This is the new Q5, and its bold styling, premium badge and promise of a lofty driving position are designed to lure people away from more politically correct cars and into the world of 4x4s. To ease buyers' consciences, the Q5 engine lineup will include an efficient 2-litre diesel.
And that's what this car has. Now Audi reckons it can do 42 mpg, but can it really? To find out, I'm going to set this car's trip computer to work out my average economy over the entire test drive.
But before I get bogged down in the numbers, I first need to find out if the Audi is any good to drive. Now it should be, because it's based on the same platform as the rather excellent A4.
Obviously it's not going to be quite as sharp because being an SUV, the Q5 has a jacked up ride height in order to deal with all the treacherous obstacles that 4x4s have to encounter every day, such as curbs and speed humps. But despite that, for a big car, the handling is really rather sporty. When you turn into a corner, there is a little bit of initial body roll, but it remains quite flat. It's really quite surprising actually just how nimble this car actually feels. I mean, in typical Audi style, the steering does feel a little bit dull, so it's no sports car. But overall, the handling is really quite impressive.
And the grip is reassuringly good too, thanks to the Quattro permanent all-wheel drive system. Sadly, this adds weight and means the Q5 tips the scales at 1.7 tonnes. But despite this, the 2-litre diesel can still do 0 to 62 miles an hour in 9.5 seconds and hit 126 miles an hour.
And anyway, even though the Q5 can be sporty, really this kind of car is set up for a more relaxing drive, and it does a really good job of it. The ride is really rather good. It irons out all the bumps in the road. I mean, Audis did used to have a problem with really rock-hard suspension, but they seem to have got over that of late, and they're producing some cars that balance great handling with really good ride quality, and this Q5 is no exception.
And the Q5's cabin is a great place to be. The interior is typical Audi quality, the dash is well laid out and the cockpit feels very sporty. There's plenty of room inside for passengers and their luggage, and you also get stacks of gadgets to play with while you're stuck at the lights. And one of them, of course, is the all-important trip computer.
Right then, let's see how we did. Now, if I use this trip computer, I can see that we've got 7.5 litres per 100 kilometres, and that's because this car's a European model. And if I convert that, that works out to about 38 mpg, which is actually quite good and close to Audi's claim figure. So when the Q5 goes on sale next year for around 30 grand, you can buy one with a clear conscience.